long day. Lots of stress today. And if you're watching, I'm glad you're joining me. Nothing's better to relieve stress for me than to go out there and try to catch a couple fish. As always, I like to think up a challenge before I go out and see if I can accomplish that challenge, whatever I set for myself. We're in the spawn, so bass are over beds. They're a little finicky. Just came off of some really bad storms yesterday, so we got a really high pressure system, not conducive to fishing. We got 85-degree weather, so it's hot. We got about 10-mile-an-hour winds out here. Mostly clear, but we got some clouds in the sky. So I'm not really sure how well the fishing is going to be, so I don't want to set an unrealistic goal. I don't have much time. It's already 4:30. By the time I get out there, I'll probably be at 5 at best. I'm thinking my goal should just be get 3 bass in the boat before I have to leave. Like I said, not the greatest conditions for fishing today, and time is against me also. I don't expect to have a phenomenal day, but we're just gonna go for 3 bass. So 3 bass. 3 bass is the goal today, and if we can get 3 bass in the boat, I am going to consider it a success. But I'm going to finish this drive out there, and then I'll see you on the water. 3 bass is our goal. We're gonna start by going over some of these offshore beds with the jackhammer, black and blue, 3/8 ounce. And if this doesn't work out, then we'll go up near the bank and we'll throw around the weed beds with a Rage Tail green pumpkin Texas rig. Three fish. Got one. Already got one. Got one. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. I think that was my 3rd cast. That was my 3rd cast. 3rd cast. Banged one. Perfect hook set right in the top of the mouth. He's deep. These are hungry. I hope that's a good sign for the rest of the night. Oh yeah. We're going to weigh fish because that's just what I like to do. Like to add up my total fish for the day. But man, our goal, we might have set our goal a little too low. But you never know. Like, I've had plenty of days where I go out right away, bang out a fish right away, and then nothing for hours. Alright, we're at 1 pound, 9 ounces. 1 pound, 9 ounces. Man, you have no idea, guy, how much better you just made me. Thank you. Thank you. All right. one fish in. So we're 3 fish. Got one. Hit it hard. Hit it hard. Yes. Yes. It's a good bass. Oh, that's 2. Three, 7. 3 pounds, 7 ounces. God, I love this. If you're having a rough day, man, go throw a line in the water. Go throw a line in the water if you're having a rough day. God. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're 2 fish into our 3 fish goal. We have time. We have time. Oh man. That was phenomenal. That fish swam up to the bait and just kept going. Inhaled the bait and then just kept swimming at the boat. My line went completely slack. Like, I didn't feel, I mean, obviously I felt my line went completely slack. I had to reel to catch up to her and then set the hook. If I had set the hook without reeling to catch up to her, I would have pulled that thing right out of its mouth. I was really worried when she got to the boat because she was not hooked that well. I didn't get the greatest of hook sets. And when she jumped near the boat, when she started jumping around the boat, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna lose this fish. I'm gonna lose this fish. But we didn't, we got her. I must be living right. Got one. Nope. Got that jump. Got that jump. That fish jumped like 5 feet in the air. One fish away from our goal. One fish away from the goal. That would have been it. That would have been it if I would have locked her in. She outplayed me. She outplayed me. She realized real quick that was something she didn't want to eat, and she darted straight out of the water. You don't want them jumping. The funny thing is, yeah, I didn't deserve that fish. I really didn't. My thumb slipped off the spool and it was just the worst cast ever. That cast didn't even go remotely close to where I wanted it. And I just got done saying I must be living right, so I was thinking to myself while I was reeling that in, man, if I hook up here, I must really be living right. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job, but not that good. not to get a fish on just like a complete muff of a cast. But I thought, what if? And sure as crap, hooked up, but the fish outplayed me. My trailer's messed up a little bit. It's definitely beat up. I think I can get another fish out of it though. I keep thinking if I don't have much luck, I might switch out the trailer. I think I gotta switch out the trailer now. There's a lot of drag. Yeah, let's do that. Let's switch out the trailer. All right. Got our hook. We're gonna go eyes in. We're gonna put it right through the nose, right through the middle of the nose. We're gonna push and we're gonna keep it centered. And we're just gonna push until it gets around there, until we come out behind the last rib there. Push it up. And there we have our trailer. Came a little bit far, I don't know if you can see, but I'm a little past the rib, but it's still pretty straight, so I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. What is this? Somebody tell me what this is. Somebody tell me what this is. Somebody tell me what this is and tell me how to fish through it. Okay? If you're watching this video, please leave a comment. I don't want any publicity or, I'm not trying to promote my channel or anything. I genuinely want to know. What is this and how do you fish through it? Because this stuff is just caked on all of the weeds. It's caked on it. I'm gonna pull my trolling motor up. Trolling motor going continuous. I can't even get through. Look at this. Look at this. All right. Any suggestions? Any suggestions at all? Please let me know. I don't know if you can see it in the water, but look at it. It's everywhere. It's everywhere back here. Alright. How do you fish in that? Alright, this is it. This is the last stretch. Gotta get one here. Gotta get one here. It's over. I think I got one, but I'm hung around this tree. Yes! Oh, we did it. We got the challenge done. We got the challenge done. 3 bass. It was tough. I didn't think we were gonna get it. I didn't think we were gonna get it. Got her. I knew it was gonna be a tough day fishing, and I didn't have long to fish. $2.12 on the button. $2.12 on the button. We did it. Thank you, guy. 3 bass. Been out here for maybe 2 hours. Knew it was gonna be tough fishing, but I mean that's pretty good. 3 bass in 2 hours. Let's get this guy back in the water. There you go. I cast right around this stump. There's like a piece of standing timber right there, and I threw it dead smack on it, and the fish hit the bait. I felt hit the bait, but pulled the line around the other side of the timber. So I had to get my line over the top of that timber, and then I was able to, and while he was swimming around, while I was doing all that, he got into some weeds, but we got her done. We got her done. 3 pretty good fish too. Pretty happy with that. You know, you go to a lake and there's spots, there's places like that you'll remember when you go to that lake forever, you know? Whether it be a particular tree or a particular stump or a particular, you know, part in the bank, you know, a specific spot in the bank. And every time you go fishing, you'll always look at that particular spot and remember, and it'll have a good memory, you know. A good memory will be associated with looking at that spot. I have a bunch of them out here. A bunch of them. And I'm not sure what, you know, the future holds, whether or not we're going to be moving back to Georgia or whether we're going to be staying here. But it sure gets you thinking, man, like, all of those reminders of good memories, you're not going to have them anymore if you leave, you know, if you're not here or if you don't go back to that place. You know, there's 3 trees out there where Julia caught a 5-pound bass. There's a tree line over there where Nolan got a 4-pound, 14-ounce bass. You know, the biggest fish they've ever caught, the biggest bass they've ever caught, were caught. That stump that I just caught that fish, I'm gonna remember that stump for, you know, when I came out here after a stressful day to decompress a little bit. I'm gonna look at that stump and I'm gonna remember today. I'm gonna look at that tree line and I'm gonna remember Nolan's PB. I'm gonna look at those 3 trees right out there. You probably see them, those 3 trees right there, and remember the giant that Julia caught. I'm gonna remember a spot right out there near some growing lily pads where I caught a 5-pound, 2-ounce bass with my good buddy Fitz. And that's part of fishing, right? that's one of those things that just makes fishing so great. And I know you have that nostalgia with a lot of other things other than fishing, but this lake now means a lot to me. Even though I've only fished it for 2 years, a lot has happened in this lake. You know, another spot right over there, there's on the bank, there's one tree that's kind of sitting outside of the bank by itself, one cypress tree. Me and the kids went out there and we got over 60 sunfish in one sitting. And I know I'm rambling right now, but you know, your brain gets to thinking about these things. Brain gets to thinking about these things and makes you both happy and sad. Sad that there's a possibility where it's gonna be over, like they're not gonna be there. And you know, that's another reason why I like doing the videos, right? I like doing the videos. I don't have ambitions to be, you know, an all-star YouTuber or to get sponsors or anything like that. I do this for memories. I do this for people to, you know, I'm out here on the lake all by myself, right? But when there's the camera rolling, I know somebody's gonna watch it. And it might be just my family members, and that's perfectly fine. But it feels like somebody's fishing with me. And you can ask my wife and you can ask my kids. I'd rather be fishing with somebody than being out here all by myself. But I'll always have these clips, so I'll always have these videos to look back on and to remember these moments, you know, long after I'm gone. Maybe I won't be out here at the lake to look at a particular spot. It'll stir up, you know, a happy memory, but I'll be able to watch it. Some things I don't have on video, but I'm gonna keep the cameras rolling, you know. I'll just keep talking through some of it, you know. There's a spot, there's a little flat right out here, right inside these 3 trees. I know you can't see, but maybe on that camera. Right inside these 3 trees, right out from that dot, inside that tree over there, there's a flat. And it's got a lot of exotic vegetation. I don't know what kind it is, but it's not the same as what's everywhere else in the lake. Kristen and I went out there, just the 2 of us, and things weren't so hectic. And we got 6, you know, 4 to 5 pound bass in one day, in one trip, one 3 hour, you know, little fishing trip. It might have been it might have been on a weekend, I don't remember, but I'll always look at that flat anytime I'm near it, and I'll remember the great day that Kristen and I had fishing out there, you know. But I also have it on video. So if I'm not here, and if you guys are interested in checking out that video, it's the video titled Flag Lake. So if you're interested in seeing what I'm talking about, I didn't have a scale at the time, so I didn't measure the fish. But if you're interested in seeing what I'm talking about, you can go, you can see it. But I'll always look at that flat and remember that trip with Kristen. Right over there, right along those, right in that little gap in those trees where I caught that. This is where I caught that 5 pound, 2 ounce fish with Elliot. Right inside there is what I'm gonna call Elliot's honey hole, probably for the rest of my life. You'll see his videos. I'll put a link down below so you can go see his video. But we'd fish out here. We do this offshore fishing, and then he wanted to go in there so bad. And I said, man, Elliot, we know the fish are out here. Let's just stay out here. Let's just go. Why do you want to go somewhere where you're not sure if the fish are there? Finally, I gave in. We were in a little dry spell. We didn't catch any fish. And I was like, all right, Elliot, all right. We're going to go to Elliot's honey hole. Right away, he hooks up into a 3-pound, 9-ounce fish. I lost a jerk bait, a chatterbait, an expensive chatterbait, while he was right before he caught his fish, and I'm sitting there trying to get it, and then I hook into a 3-pound, 13-ounce fish, and the fish comes up to the side of the boat. We're excited, it's a big fish, but my line is draped over the fish with it. So not only did I get a fish, I got my expensive lure back also. But I don't know. I've rambled for a long time, but you make memories out here, guys. You make memories. You make memories that you'll never forget. And I don't know who's into fishing. I don't know if you like fishing, if you're watching this. Probably not watching it if you don't like fishing, but get into it. Give it a try. Give it a try. Go with someone who knows where the fish are at. And if there isn't anybody who knows where the fish are, just go out there and make memories. And you don't have to catch fish to make memories either. That trip out, when Fitz came out and visited, I'll never forget that. He came out last year, and I'll never forget that either. You gotta make the best of life, man. It's something that you got may not be there tomorrow. So enjoy it. Enjoy it while you got it, and appreciate it. And appreciate it. All right. I've rambled on long enough. The sun is down. We're gonna lock it in. Came out here with the goal to catch 3 fish. And we got 3 fish. We knew it would be tough fishing. I needed to be out here whether I caught fish or not. But it's a bonus. It's a bonus to finish it off. Really appreciate you being out here with me. And I hope you enjoy this video.